Hello and welcome to another episode of Roadman Reviews.
Yeah.
As always, I'm joined by my two Fellowship of the Ring. No, that didn't work as well. I'm going to keep trying until I find my intro, my niche. But as always, Mufid.
Hello.
Great to have you here. How are you today?
I'm alright. How are you?
Good.
How's everyone doing?
Oh, thank you. Fahed, what about yourself?
I'm very good. This is my mission, and I choose to accept it, Ahmed.
I like that.
You like that?
And with that,
And with that, we are here today to review and give our thoughts on the new Mission Impossible trailer. The film's coming out July 27th.
Wow, okay.
It's obviously in the 6th installment, so coming up. But otherwise, I mean, I'll start with you guys. The franchise in general.
Why don't we start with you?
we'll start with you.
Why are you generous?
Thank you.
It's generous.
I'll take that. So, my thoughts on today's trailer. No, I mean the franchise itself. Are you guys fans of it?
In terms of Mission Impossible, it's one of those almost unkillable franchises, if that makes sense. I mean, the first one was it's a classic for us guys. I think it was released in '95. Was it? Yeah. 95. I remember that being advertised on TV, and I was like 4 years old, and that's mad. But Mission Impossible 1 was cool. Really enjoyed it. A lot of fun. 2 was like basically like a John Woo film, so it was kind of so. 3 was okay.
Yeah.
4 and 5 have really kind of reinvented the franchise into like a team and a heist kind of movie sort of franchise, which I really enjoy. So yeah, big fan of the franchise.
But what about you, Mufid?
I love the music. I don't know why, but I just get excited when the dun 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 dun. Anyway, I won't do it.
That's the remix, I think.
That's the that's the 2017-18 dubstep.
That's fine. I mean, do you think for you, because for me personally, for example, the last few films have strengthened the franchise, made it more, I think, more exciting in general, storytelling. Like I said, the teams, the new.
They've rebooted it. They've introduced the original members of the team, and like Chach said.
Who?
Chach said.
Who?
Like Chach
God's sake.
said. You get the element of the heist sort of missions about it, not just the villains and whatnot, but there's a element of they could not survive this or come away hurt or killed or whatever. So I do enjoy the movies.
So I mean
Mission Impossible 2 was actually used to do our media studies exam.
Your teacher will be very happy for you to say that.
Well, that's nice. Yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, so obviously the film, surprise, Hawkeye's missing again. He's not in it. This year they've Henry Cavill, Angela Bassett, Bassett, trying to sound French. Have joined the franchise as well. The first trailer for me, one of the trailers of the year so far. The beat, the music just worked perfectly. The second trailer, I'll start with yourself, Fahed. Overall thoughts?
Yeah, really enjoyed it. Not as good as the first trailer in my opinion, but it's kind of like more of the same with the first trailer. The scope looks really, really good. One of the things that I really appreciate about this film is that a lot of the action that takes place seems to be very practical. It doesn't seem like it's got a lot of CGI kind of effects in the film. It's a lot more practical. There's one sequence I think they're not highlighting in the trailers, but it looks like it's going to be really good. It's that halo jump. So when they're jumping out of the aeroplane and the parachuting with the helmets, there's like a couple of split seconds in the trailer, but that looks really, really good. The plot, I have no idea what the plot is in the film, but to be fair, I think after the first Mission Impossible film, these movies you don't really go and watch for the plot, you watch more for the stunts. Yeah. So I'm not really too bothered about that. I read somewhere a criticism, and I think it was Double Toasted, they came up with this bit of a criticism, and it's a fair criticism to kind of have, which is that it's almost getting to the point where it's kind of like Fast and the Furious, in the sense if you go back to the first Mission Impossible film, the stakes were real. Like Tom Cruise, if he gets shot or something, apart from the end sort of train sequence, if he gets punched, he'll get hurt and all that kind of stuff. Whereas in this film, it is a little bit like, he drove his motorbike into like a car and rolled over and he's perfectly fine, and there's no issues there. So there is a little bit of that fakeness kind of going on with the stunts and stuff, but I guess you gotta let that pass if the film's enjoyable. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It looks good.
What about yourself?
The trailer looked as I expected. A lot of action, a lot of stunts. Disagree with Chachas slightly in terms of stunts and stuff, because as we know, he did damage himself when he jumped off the building onto the other building.
What did I say about stunts? I said it's good. I like the stunts.
I don't care.
So basically,
Yeah, but you said it's a bit like it's a bit.
as in the film itself, the little
like in
things.
the film, like the actual. Yeah, that's what I meant.
So when he rolls off a bike,
Yeah, but that's a stunt.
no, but in the action sequence. Sorry, in the action sequence when he falls and rolls,
Yeah.
usually,
He doesn't get hurt. you mean?
he's up and running again.
He broke his leg.
Not
In
the
real
film.
life,
In
but
real life?
yeah, in the film,
Yeah.
you won't see him with a broken leg. You'll see him just
My
walking up,
point is, he could easily get a stunt person to do his stunts, but he chooses not to. So,
which is what he's commended for.
which is what he's commanded for. So
Commanded,
commanded.
you commend him. But anyway, as
No one's commanding this podcast by the sound of
That's
it.
it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think Fed, I agree with you. That the first trailer is the best one so far. More of the same. Seems to put Henry Cavill in a darker light. I think it seems like a bit of a villain in this
Compared
trailer.
to Superman.
Well, that mustache better be worth it. But overall, I think looking forward to it. I know what you mean about the franchise itself, the stakes, but I think there are some franchises in Hollywood that are just fun to watch. The Fast and Furious, the Transformers for some, the
Yeah, but you get more
Mission
excited to
Impossible.
watch.
Did you say trust? No. You don't get that in there.
So let's leave it at that
But
point.
you get more excited to watch Mission. Well, I think as a franchise,
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible is a lot
Oh,
better
yeah.
than Fast and Furious.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
I agree with
Because
that.
it's just Fast and Furious is just
It's
same.
family.
the same
Family.
thing.
Family.
No, but at that point we really we'll leave you guys to it. As always, thank you for listening. Please leave your thoughts, comments below, and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, YouTube, Facebook, and my repetitive voice. And thank you for listening. As always, you guys, thank you as well with your bickering.
We always love to bicker. That's why we're here.
There you go. But thank you guys for listening. Take care.
Thank you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.